Welcome to Easy Classic Stories. This is a retelling of The Phantom of the Opera, a novel by Gaston Leroux. The Phantom of the Opera is a thrilling book by Gaston Leroux. It tells the story of a mysterious man who lives in the shadows of an opera house in Paris. He falls in love with a young singer named Christine. The book is very famous and has been loved by many people. It has been turned into popular movies and a musical that people all over the world enjoy. The story is full of romance, mystery, and excitement. Now listen carefully to the story. At the end, we'll have an exercise on key events to help test your understanding. In the heart of Paris, there was a grand and beautiful building called the Paris Opera House. Many people came to watch amazing performances there. But the opera house had a secret. People whispered about a mysterious figure called the opera ghost. Some said he was a genius who helped the opera singers. Others said he was a dangerous man who caused accidents. One day, a young and talented singer named Christine joined the opera house. She was very good, but she was also very shy. Christine had a secret too. She believed that an angel was helping her sing better. She called this angel the Angel of Music. Christine's voice became more and more beautiful, and soon everyone in Paris wanted to hear her sing. At the same time, a handsome young man named Raoul de Chagny returned to Paris. Raoul and Christine were childhood friends. They had not seen each other for a long time. Raoul went to the opera house to watch Christine perform. He was amazed by her beautiful voice and wanted to talk to her. After the performance, Raoul visited Christine in her dressing room. He said, "Christine, you sing like an angel. How did you become so good?" Christine smiled and said, "It's because of the Angel of Music. He teaches me every day." Raoul was surprised. He did not know about Christine's secret teacher. Meanwhile, strange things started happening at the opera house. The opera ghost sent letters to the managers, demanding money and a special box to watch the performances. The managers were scared and did what the opera ghost asked. They did not want any more accidents to happen. Christine continued to sing beautifully, and her fame grew. But she also felt something strange. She sometimes heard a voice in her dressing room, guiding her and teaching her new songs. She believed it was her Angel of Music. Raoul noticed that Christine was acting differently. He became worried about her and decided to find out more about the mysterious voice. One evening after a performance, Christine was alone in her dressing room. She heard the voice again. It said, "Christine, you must only sing for me. You must forget about Raoul." Christine was confused and scared. She did not know what to do. As the days passed, the mystery of the opera ghost deepened. The opera house was filled with both excitement and fear. Christine's life was changing quickly, and Raoul was determined to protect her. Little did they know, their lives were about to take a dramatic turn. Christine's fame grew quickly. Everyone loved her beautiful voice, but she was also becoming more afraid. The voice she heard in her dressing room was not an angel. It was the opera ghost, and he was becoming very demanding. One day, Christine received a scary letter. It said, "You must sing only for me. If you do not, bad things will happen." Christine was very worried. She showed the letter to Raoul. Raoul was also very concerned. He said, "Christine, this is dangerous. We must find out who this opera ghost is and stop him." The opera ghost, whose real name was Eric, lived in the dark, hidden parts of the opera house. He had a face that was very different, and he wore a mask to hide it. Eric loved Christine's voice and wanted her to sing only for him. He was very jealous of Raoul. One evening after a performance, Christine was alone in her dressing room. Suddenly the mirror on the wall moved. A secret door opened and a dark figure appeared. It was Eric. He said, "Christine, you must come with me. You must sing only for me." Christine was very scared, but she followed Eric through the secret door. Eric took Christine to his hidden home under the opera house. It was a dark and strange place, but also beautiful. There were candles everywhere and a small lake with a boat. Eric said, "Christine, this is my home. You can sing here and no one will bother us." Christine was very confused and scared. Eric told Christine about his life. He said, "I was born with a face that people did not like. They were scared of me, so I had to hide. But I found a home here. I can hear all the music and help the singers. But you, Christine, you are special. You must sing only for me." Christine felt sorry for Eric, but she was also very scared. She did not want to stay with him forever. She wanted to be with Raoul, but she did not know how to tell Eric. She said, "Eric, your home is beautiful, but I cannot stay here forever. I have to sing for other people too." Eric became very angry. He said, "No, you must sing only for me. If you do not, bad things will happen." Christine was very scared. She did not know what to do. She had to find a way to escape from Eric and tell Raoul about what was happening. But she also did not want to make Eric angry. She had to be very careful. As the days passed, Christine's fear grew. She knew she had to find a way to escape from Eric's control, but she also knew that it would be very dangerous. She had to be very brave and very smart. Little did she know, her bravery would soon be tested in ways she could never imagine. Christine was trapped in Eric's hidden home under the opera house. She was very scared but also felt sorry for Eric. He had shown her kindness, but he was also very demanding. He wanted her to sing only for him and never leave. One day, Eric took Christine on a boat ride on the small lake in his home. He sang to her with a beautiful voice. Christine was surprised. She said, "Eric, you sing so beautifully. Why do you hide?" Eric replied, "Because people are scared of my face. They do not understand me." Christine felt brave and asked, "Eric, can I see your face?" Eric was shocked. He said, "No, Christine, you will be scared like the others." But Christine insisted, "I want to see the real you, Eric." Eric finally agreed. He said, "All right, but promise you will not be scared." Christine promised. Slowly, Eric took off his mask. Christine gasped. His face was very different, but she tried not to show her fear. Eric saw her reaction and became very angry. He shouted, "You promised not to be scared. You are like the others." Christine tried to calm him down. She said, "Eric, I am sorry. I was just surprised. Please let me go." But Eric was too angry. He said, "No, you will stay here forever." Christine was very scared. She knew she had to escape. While Eric was not looking, Christine quickly ran away. She found a secret passage and ran through it. Eric chased her, shouting, "Christine, come back! You cannot escape me!" Christine ran as fast as she could, her heart pounding with fear. She finally found a way out of the hidden home and back into the opera house. She was relieved, but knew she was not safe yet. She had to find Raoul and tell him everything. Meanwhile, Raoul was very worried about Christine. He had been searching for her everywhere. When he saw her, he ran to her and said, "Christine, where have you been? I was so worried." Christine quickly told him about Eric and his hidden home. Raoul was shocked. He said, "We must find a way to stop him. You are not safe here." Christine and Raoul knew they had to be very careful. Eric was dangerous and would do anything to keep Christine with him. They had to make a plan to escape from the opera house and from Eric's control. But they also knew it would not be easy. They had to be very brave and very smart. Their adventure was just beginning. They made a plan to leave Paris and go somewhere safe. One evening after a performance, Christine and Raoul met secretly in her dressing room. Raoul said, "Christine, we must leave tonight. Eric is too dangerous." Christine agreed. "Yes, Raoul, I'm very scared. Let's go quickly." They quietly left the dressing room and started to make their way out of the opera house. But Eric was watching them. He saw them trying to escape and became very angry. He shouted, "Christine, you cannot leave me. You belong to me." Christine and Raoul ran as fast as they could. They went through the dark hallways and secret passages of the opera house. Eric chased them, his voice echoing through the halls. "Christine, come back! You will never escape me!" The chase was very scary. Christine and Raoul did not know where to go. They just ran, trying to find a way out. Eric knew the opera house very well and was always close behind them. Suddenly they found themselves in a room with a big mirror. Christine remembered that this was the mirror trick Eric had used before. She shouted, "Raoul, be careful! This is Eric's trick!" But it was too late. Eric appeared from behind the mirror and grabbed Christine. Raoul tried to save her, but Eric was too strong. He pushed Raoul away and said, "Christine is mine! You cannot have her!" Christine screamed, "Raoul, help me!" But Raoul could not do anything. Eric took Christine back through the secret passage behind the mirror. Raoul was very worried. He did not know what to do. He searched for another way to follow Eric and save Christine. He knew he had to be very brave and very smart. Meanwhile, Eric took Christine back to his hidden home under the opera house. He was very angry and said, "Christine, you tried to leave me. Now you must make a choice." Eric gave Christine a terrible choice. He said, "You can stay with me forever and sing only for me, or you can leave with Raoul, but something bad will happen to him." Christine was shocked. She said, "Eric, why are you doing this? I thought you cared about me." Eric replied, "I do care about you, Christine. That is why I want you to stay with me. But if you choose Raoul, he will be in danger." Christine did not know what to do. She loved Raoul and did not want anything bad to happen to him. But she also felt sorry for Eric. Meanwhile, Raoul was searching for a way to save Christine. He found a secret passage that led to Eric's hidden home. He was very careful and quiet. He did not want Eric to hear him. Christine was thinking about Eric's ultimatum. She knew she had to save Raoul. She said to Eric, "Eric, I will stay with you, but please do not hurt Raoul." Eric was surprised. He said, "You will stay with me forever." Christine nodded. Yes, Eric, I will stay with you. Eric was very happy. He said, Christine, you have made me the happiest man in the world. I will not hurt Raoul. You can say goodbye to him, but then you must stay with me. Christine agreed. She knew she had to be very smart to save Raoul. Raoul heard everything. He was very sad that Christine had to make this choice. But he also knew that Christine was trying to save him. He had to think of a way to save Christine too. Christine and Raoul met secretly. Christine said, Raoul, I have to stay with Eric, but you must leave quickly. Eric is very dangerous. Raoul said, Christine, I cannot leave you here. We must find a way to escape together. Christine and Raoul made a new plan. They knew it was very dangerous, but they had to try. Christine said, Raoul, we must be very quiet. Eric is nearby. Raoul nodded. Yes, Christine, we will be very careful. They slowly made their way through the dark passages. Christine knew the way because she had been there before. They moved quietly, hoping Eric would not hear them. Suddenly they heard Eric's voice. He was singing sadly. Christine stopped and said, Raoul, listen, Eric is singing. He sounds very sad. Raoul said, We must keep going, Christine. We cannot stop now. They continued to move quietly. Finally, they found the way out of the hidden home and back into the opera house. They were very relieved. Christine said, Raoul, we did it. We escaped from Eric. Raoul smiled. Yes, Christine, we are safe now. But just as they were about to leave the opera house, they heard Eric's voice one last time. He said, Christine, I know you are leaving. I will not stop you. But remember, I will always love you. Christine felt sorry for Eric, but she knew she had to leave. Christine and Raoul left the opera house and went to a safe place. They were finally free from Eric's control. Christine said, Raoul, I am so happy we are together. I love you. Raoul smiled. I love you too, Christine. We will be happy together. The opera house returned to normal, but the legend of the phantom lived on. People still whispered about the mysterious opera ghost. But Christine and Raoul knew the truth. They had faced great danger and escaped from Eric's control. Now they could start a new life together, full of love and happiness. Great job sticking with the story all the way to the end. It's time to review the key ideas with a fun multiple-choice quiz. You'll find the answers in the comments section. Take your time with the questions, and don't forget to leave a comment below to let us know if you enjoyed the story. Your feedback helps us improve. If you liked it, show your support by hitting the like button. It really makes our day. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories. Thank you so much for being with us.